Hello, I'm Eric Roby.
And I'm Kristin Lagana. Welcome to Anne Arundel County Week in Review. This week we'll review our NFL playoff picks, which I hate to say, but Eric did better than the rest of us.
Eric did better.
We'll visit an autograph signing by Ed Reed in Pasadena. But first, making headlines. All the chatter this week has been about Catherine Webb, the girlfriend of Alabama's quarterback who was gaga'd about during the college football championship game. But forget about Miss Alabama. How about Miss Brooklyn Park? That's right, ladies, get ready. There is a new crown out there to be had. Angie Rodriguez, president of the Brooklyn Heights Improvement Association, told the Maryland Gazette that this is the time for such a contest. Miss Brooklyn Park will include contestants ages 14 to 19 who earn good grades in school, perform community service, model in a gown, and interview with the judges. Rodriguez said this is not a beauty contest, but hey, looking good can't be a bad thing, right? There will also be contests for Junior Miss and Little Miss. If you are interested in competing or know someone who should, you can send Angie an email at missbrooklynpark@gmail.com. You can also give her a call at 410-647-4881. We also want to congratulate Potomac's Nana Merriweather, Miss Maryland USA, who has officially taken over as Miss USA now that the current Miss USA, Olivia Colpo, has been crowned Miss Universe. And another Miss Maryland, Joanna Guy of Garrett County, won the preliminary talent competition this week leading up to the Miss America competition.
Lots of talk about beauties there,
Yes,
Kristin.
yes.
Kristin, you know what? If there was a Miss Davidsonville,
Yeah.
I think you could make it.
Oh,
I think
please.
you could do it.
A
You've got
Miss Davidsonville?
Miss Davidsonville. You got that perfect little
I think
wave,
I'm a little too
the
old
Fair
now,
Queen
but
wave.
yeah, I could have.
you
Maybe
could-
back in the day when I still had it.
You could run Junior Miss competition,
Junior Miss?
couldn't you? Yeah.
You are too kind.
I know it.
Too kind.
Well, folks, all the traffic around downtown Annapolis is there for a reason. The 2003 General Assembly session began this week, so the streets and hotels are very busy. Much of the talk is about how to raise money for transportation, and you know what that means. That's right, taxes. Among the items for debate are a gas tax increase and a sales tax increase. County Executive Leopold spoke to the delegation and asked them to do just no harm to the county. Over the years, the county has seen transportation funding drop significantly, and this year it got a big bill for teacher pension. The county executive gave three other priorities, which were to use money in the Education Trust Fund to pay for additional mental health services in our school system, to improve the ability of charter schools to secure money for capital projects, and to put a measure on the 2014 ballot asking voters if they actually want an elected school board instead of the current system. Well, be sure to update you on the progress of this legislation and others as the session moves forward. The 90-day session began this week. It ends in April.
Well, my boys, the Ravens, are continuing their quest for a championship, and Ray Lewis and Ed Reed are a big part of that in what might be their final NFL seasons. It pains me to say it.
And the final NFL season. And they're my age, and they're retiring. What did I do wrong?
Don't you wish you were retiring, huh?
Got that right.
Our own Kelsey McConkey got to talk to Reed at Northeast High School after the big playoff win over the Colts. Oh, Kelsey, why don't you take me with you? Scores of Lucky fans were able to get autographs, and Kelsey tells us that Ray Lewis did his signature dance on the last play of the game on a bet from Jacoby Jones, according to Reed. Pretty cool. Everybody loves Ed Reed. Hopefully he has a few good seasons left in him. I mean, I'm hoping. So
I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
Speaking of autographs, can I have your autograph?
Why?
Can I have your autograph?
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, our own Kristin Lagana will be playing for Obama. That's right, Kristin Lagana.
Oh, gosh.
And her band have been invited, I understand, to do a duet. What are you doing? You're doing some kind of concert at one of the. You really did sign your autograph.
Well,
for
you
me.
should.
I'll keep that. I'll frame
sell that
this,
on
folks.
eBay.
Sell
Eric,
on
one
eBay
day.
for 99 cents. So you are actually going to be doing.
Yes.
One of the inaugural balls
I'm playing
on Thursday.
one of the presidential inaugural balls next Thursday with Mood Swings, my big party band.
Yeah.
And we do everything from Frank Sinatra to Led Zeppelin to Katy Perry. We are quite the party band.
Perry. Do you dress like Katy Perry when you're out there?
No, I do not dress like Katy Perry. I dress
Lady
like
Gaga?
Kristin Lagana. Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
This is new. We're taking this worldwide. Forget Week in Review, folks. Lady Gaga coming to a stage near you.
But yes, our producer found out that I will be performing and pulled up all kinds of fun stuff that he was sending me today about me singing.
We love it.
Yeah.
We loved it. You
I'm
do a little
excited.
rapping, I understand, too.
I do rap.
Well, enough about rap. It's football season, and you still have options out there other than football. Yes, the NHL is coming back pretty soon, but if you're into swimming, we've got the Anne Arundel County Aquatic Center in North County and in South County, and our own Carolyn Ryan stopped by our North County Aquatic Center to find out what's going on in the pool. Carolyn.
Happy New Year from the Department of Recreation and Parks. When you think New Year, you tend to think New Year's resolutions, and we all know one of the most popular New Year's resolutions is to lose weight. Well, this year we're challenging you to maybe think about your New Year's resolution in a little bit different light. Think about getting healthy this year. Think about getting active. And no better place to get active than here at the North Arundel Aquatic Center. I'm here with Luke Seward, who's one of our Swim Center supervisors. Thanks for being on the show, Luke.
Oh, it's no problem. Yeah, we got a great lineup for 2013 for all of you who have that New Year's resolution to get in shape or to come back from a time off. We offer a wide variety of aqua-sized classes ranging from Aqua Fit to Aqua Blast, each increasing in difficulty. The range of age for each of those classes goes from 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and so on and so forth. And for those zealous individuals who are looking to get more involved with swimming, we have a master swimming program for 18 years and up, which meets every Tuesday, Thursday at 7:45 to 9:15, and competes regularly on the weekends.
Great. Now, what do you have for kids? Those are all seem like adult programs. What do you have for kids?
We got a huge catalog full of lessons ranging from toddlers to 12-year-olds. For ARC levels 1, 2, 3, and 4, as well as Aqua Tots, which are for the younger individuals. We also have co-taught classes, which allows the parent to be involved with the actual swim lesson. It's a good bonding experience, and the kid gets more comfortable with the parent in addition to the teacher as well.
Great. And what about just some fitness swimming? Say I don't have time to take a class, I just want to come out.
We got open lap swimming Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We open at 6 a.m. for everybody who wants to get the early bird jump start on a workout. We also have lap swimming throughout the day for those individuals. And for those who are looking to rehabilitate like a ligament or a muscle, we have a leisure pool which is kept at 87 degrees year long. And we also have a resistance vortex to strengthen those joints. And we also have a spa, which will loosen up those muscles after any workout.
Great. Well, it sounds like a little bit of something for everyone here.
Right.
Great. Well, how can folks get more information?
You can visit us at the Rec and Parks website. You can also register for courses and classes as well as swimming programs. And you can call us here at 410-222-0090.
Great. Well, thank you very much for being on the show, Luke.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And just like we said, make this your year that you get healthy and get active. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Carolyn. Well, folks, there's more Week in Review to come. Check out our community calendar for events that are coming up around your county. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
The odds of this daughter of a clergyman spending 11 weeks at #1 on the U.S. singles charts? 1 in 19 million. The odds of going on to win 6 Grammy Awards? 1 in 1.4 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 110. I'm Toni Braxton, and I encourage you to learn the signs of autism at autismspeaks.org.
Welcome back. In the wake of the Sandy Hook shooting in Connecticut, folks are trying to think of ways to avoid these tragedies. County Executive Leopold wants to focus on the mental health issue. Next month, he is hosting a mental health forum at Anne Arundel Community College, which you saw on the community calendar. He also announced this week that thanks to a grant to the YWCA, members of the public can receive training on how to identify and respond to domestic violence. Funding will also be provided for 5 police detectives to get specialized domestic violence training and pass that training along to all of our police officers. If you are interested in participation in the YWCA training, call 410-626-7800.
Well, on January 3rd, 2013, at approximately 3 p.m., members of the Anne Arundel County Police Department's Special Enforcement Section, along with members of the Baltimore City Police Department's Southern District Operational Flex Squad, executed a search and seizure warrant at the Budget Plaza Motel located at 4806 Ritchie Highway in Brooklyn Park, Maryland. Joining us now is Public Information Officer Justin Mulcahy, who hath further details on the investigation. Justin.
The search warrant was the culmination of a joint investigation addressing a complaint of a suspect dealing drugs in areas of Linthicum, Brooklyn Park, and South Baltimore. The suspect was identified as Robert Dean. A search of Dean's motel room was conducted and detectives recovered 133 baggies of suspected crack cocaine packaged for distribution with a street value of $3,500. Detectives also recovered drug paraphernalia used to manufacture crack cocaine and a small amount of suspected marijuana within the room. Dean was placed under arrest and charged with various drug-related offenses, and the suspect, as mentioned, is Robert Maurice Dean, Jr., age 35, of 812 Mangold Street in Baltimore, Maryland. Folks, we're going to move on to our second incident. That one took place on Monday, January 7th at about 1:03 in the afternoon. That's when a robbery took place at the Sally Beauty Supply, located in the 7900 block of Crane Highway South in Glen Burnie, Maryland. The female suspect from the incident, she's pictured on the screen, entered the business and handed the cashier a note announcing a robbery. The note indicated that the female was armed, but no weapons were displayed. Suspect was described as being a white female in her 20s with a thin build, wearing large dark sunglasses, a hooded jacket over a gray sweatshirt with a hood, and jeans. Now, the suspect was observed getting into the passenger seat of a dark blue Chevrolet Cavalier seen on your screen. It was driven by another female, a white female. Now, the above photograph of the car shows the suspect vehicle after it left the beauty supply. Anyone with information is asked to contact Detective Clifford Van Hosen of the robbery unit. He can be reached at 410-222-3469, or you can call CID, Criminal Investigation Division, at 410-222-3566. Folks, as always, if you have any information on the crimes or suspects mentioned on the show, don't hesitate to call, email, or text your tip to Metro Crime Stoppers hotline. It's available 24 hours a day, toll-free. The number, 1-866-7-LOCK-UP, or you can text message MCS plus your message to crimes at 274-637. Also visit the website at www.metrocrimestoppers.net. And remember, phone calls are not recorded and callers remain anonymous. You might even be eligible for a cash reward of up to $2,000. Back to you.
Thanks, Justin.
This week, the Anne Arundel County Fire Department responded to more than 1,403 calls for service. This included 1,129 emergency medical calls and 108 fire calls. Fire raced through homes in Marley and Pasadena, claiming the life of one resident. Here with more is Division Chief Keith Swindle of the Anne Arundel County Fire Department. Chief.
Thanks, Kristin. In the first incident, Anne Arundel County firefighters were dispatched to a reported dwelling fire at 10:22 p.m. Friday, January 4th. In the unit block of Sumac Road in the Marley area of the county. The first unit to arrive on the scene reported visible smoke coming from a one-story multifamily home. An interior fire suppression and search rescue operation was then initiated by the first arriving crews, where personnel quickly located and rescued a 50-year-old female, Sherry Lee DeStefano, from the basement of the residence. Ms. DeStefano was treated at the scene by paramedics and transported to BWMC, where she succumbed to her injuries at 12:14 a.m. In all, it took 46 firefighters 34 minutes to bring this all-hands incident under control. Investigators found no working smoke detectors in the home. This is the second fire fatality in the county this year. In the second incident, on January 8th, multiple calls were received at 7:11 a.m. reporting a dwelling fire in the 300 block of Beach Drive in Pasadena. Upon arrival, units found smoke showing from a two-story single-family residence. It took approximately 30 firefighters 1 hour to bring this one-alarm incident under control. A total of $30,000 in damage was sustained to the dwelling that displaced 3 adults and 2 children. The family declined Red Cross assistance, and the fire originated in the attic. However, the cause of the blaze is currently under investigation. You should remember that almost 2/3 of the home fire deaths resulted from fires in homes with no smoke detectors or no working smoke alarms. It is extremely important that everyone remember to test their smoke detector and carbon monoxide detectors monthly and change the batteries at least once a year. Kristin?
Thanks, Chief. County fire officials advised there were no firefighters injured as a result of either fire. The Sumac Road fire caused an estimated $10,000 in damages to the building and displaced 9 adults and 2 children. The Red Cross is currently assisting the displaced residents. The cause of the fire was determined to be accidental.
Folks, we all know who the king of the predictions is right here
please.
on this show. Our producer, Dave Abrams, yes, the one and only Dave RG3 lover Abrams.
Oh, don't talk about RG3 right now.
Went 1-3. He's hurt. He just got hurt. He had surgery. Everybody has surgery. They get hurt sometimes, Kristen. That's the way it goes in the NFL. It's a real football league.
They should have taken him out earlier. They should have taken him out.
They absolutely should have taken him out. But it's Mike Shanahan. Unpredictable Mike didn't do it. Kristen went 2-2, and What was my record, Kristen? I don't know what I went.
4-0.
4-0. Perfect. That's right. It was perfect. Well, Kristen's pretty much done.
How am I done?
You picked the Redskins in the Super Bowl.
No, I also picked the Ravens.
You're done.
And
well,
this
you're not
could
done there.
quite possibly happen.
It could absolutely
So I'm not done. I'm still fighting the good fight.
Dave had the Redskins too, so he's pretty much done as well.
He's done.
But he did pick the Patriots from the AFC, and I'm not
Stupid
sure the
Patriots.
Patriots have been so up and down this season. They're not consistent coming in, but I don't think so. They got a long way to go before they can even talk about that. Well, this weekend, listen to me, folks.
No.
Forget what those other people are saying.
You're wrong.
I have the Falcons over the Seahawks, San Francisco over Green Bay, Denver, pains me to say, over the Ravens.
No, you're wrong.
And Houston over the Patriots. My Super Bowl predictions, of course, Broncos over the 49ers. So there you have it.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
I'm wrong?
First off, it's
Tell
going
me
to
I'm wrong.
be so...
Who went 4-0?
It's going to be so cold in Denver. We have 20 degrees and a 20% chance of snow.
Yes,
And
yes,
the Ravens
we do.
do much better in cold weather than Manning does. So I'm saying we're going to have Ravens.
That was prior to his spinal fusion surgery. They
No,
put some kind of cold weather
No, they didn't.
bug into him.
No, they didn't. This isn't Spider-Man, Eric.
Spider-Man. Listen, I hope I'm wrong. Please,
I'm sure
folks,
you're wrong.
let me be wrong.
I
on
hope
this
you're
game.
wrong.
Let me go 3-1
You're often
this week.
wrong.
Not often.
Often.
Let me go 3-1 this week and lose that Ravens-Broncos game. I will be in love when we come in next week.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And we were both at the game on Sunday.
Yes,
Didn't
we
you
were.
have so much fun?
It was a great game.
At first it started out a little slow. I was kind of like, oh gosh, this is going to be hard. But then it picked up and, whew.
Defensively, you saw a different Ravens team out there than I've seen.
Well,
all
of
season.
course you did. It's Ray's last home game.
Yep. But even
gonna be amazing.
the thing that impressed me the most, yes, Andrew Luck threw for the second most yards for a rookie quarterback in a playoff game. Absolutely right. But our corners, when they got inside the 20s, our corners were able to shut them down. And they've got some good receivers. Reggie Wayne, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. They were able to shut Reggie Wayne down. They've
Shut him
got,
down.
Ty Hilton, this rookie in there. They've got a good tight end. They've got good skill position players. The Colts did, and the Ravens played them very well on Sunday.
It was awesome. And how about putting Ray in for that last play in the game?
That was pretty
That
neat.
was great.
That was
I know
pretty neat.
Ray always wanted to do that too.
I had
so.
actually got down. We got down to the lower section when that happened, and we were actually right around the 30-yard line, and got to watch Ray come out onto the field with his chin strap and do his dance. So it was pretty.
Awesome.
It's pretty nice to see that.
It was great to be there, and I will remember that game for a long time.
Absolutely, well worth going to. A lot of good things. We're in the month of January. It's a
Yes.
new year.
New year.
Jan, as my kids say, January, because that's what they say on the
January.
Disney Channel.
Yeah, I guess if you're a hockey fan, you're excited. I
Hockey
don't really
is back.
care about
Hockey is
hockey.
back for a 10-game season. No, 50-game season. But no, it's good. It's good that sports will be back, because those folks in Pittsburgh really need something to do. They really need something to do.
Picking up what you're putting down.
Pittsburgh can be very lonely in January and February, but they always have their Pittsburgh Penguins hockey team to cheer for.
That's right.
And I'm very happy for the people of Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Well, folks, that wraps up this week's edition of Week in Review. You can watch this episode online anytime at www.aacounty.org. Archive episodes are available at blip.tv and on YouTube. You can also subscribe to the free video podcast at iTunes, or like us. Yeah, go ahead and do that on Facebook at Arundel TV. Please tune in again next week for more news and highlights from around your Ravens County.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.